Hey, this is Bo with Focused Engagement. Today's another Focused on the Road, but in the office. We've been talking reviews today, and I really wanted to show you our review platform and how easy it is to get reviews. When done right, reviews really should be one of the easiest parts of your SEO strategy. So let's jump in. One of the great things about our platform is the ability to get reviews on just about any site you want. We have obviously our major sites. We have directory sites, social media sites, local sites, car dealers for different niches, auto repair, dentistry, education, elder care. You name it, we have a site we can get your reviews on. So if there is not one, as you see, it just keeps on going. If there's not one here that you want to get reviews on, we can actually create a custom link. So we can still tie into anything you want to tie into. So now, why is this nice? Google doesn't just look at reviews for on Google. They actually crawl other sites. They crawl all these sites and they look for reviews. And they may show those reviews on your Google My Business listing. So you may have a 4.5, 4.8 on Google, but you may have a 3.0 on some other site, and that site may show up in your Google listing, which would allow your potential customers to click on it and see those reviews. If you don't respond to them, makes you not look quite as good, right? So we listen to all of these sites, and we can send you notification if you happen to get a review on that site so that you can respond to it, good or bad. We always recommend you respond to all reviews, good and bad. So if you happen to get a negative review on one of these sites and you know about it, then you can not only address that negative review, but you can start building up positive reviews on that site. We can focus on that site to get those reviews up as well. So it's always best to allow the customer to decide where they want to leave the review. They may not have an account with one of these, so you wouldn't necessarily want to make it the only one, but you could definitely be in the list. So and you can request that they leave the review there. So now, how easy is it to get the review? One of the complaints I've always received is how hard it is for a client to be able to leave a review. You may request it, but that doesn't mean that they'll leave it, right? So I've actually seen businesses before, they'll print off a sheet on how to leave a review on Google. Now, honestly, who's going to go home and go through those steps? You've really got to have a loyal customer to go through those steps, right? So our platform makes it very easy. It'll either email, which we'll get to in a second, or text them, and again, we'll get that to a second. But what it does is it will send a link, and this is how easy it is to get a review. They click on the link. It comes right up to leave a review. They leave that review. They put down their experience. They hit post. Done. Getting a review is that easy. So some of the other benefits of this platform is our widgets. Now, customer goes to your website. They're looking at your products or your services. You can actually have your reviews showing on that site, and they're streaming, and it does automatically because this widget is tied to our platform, which is watching for all your reviews. So when it sees a review, it can add it to this widget automatically and stream to your website. So you don't have to think about it; it just happens. Obviously, we keep it to your 4 and 5 star ratings. We can put everyone if you want, but most of our clients keep it to the 4 or 5 star ratings, and we can limit it to the top 4 or 5 reviews, so it's not 1,000 reviews long. So now, why is that important? 2 reasons. First of all, you can get some SEO benefit out of it. Google will crawl that. They can actually put that review when the review is streamed properly on your site, which of course, if you're working with us, it is streamed properly on your site. So Google can crawl that and use that review in a snippet on your organic listing. So you can get some free SEO out of it. Second, as your client is on your site anyway, they're looking at your services. They can look at the reviews right then and there. And since it's streaming from actual review platforms, it'll say where that review is from. They can click on it and go right to the platform, so they know it's not made up. There's software packages where you could just type in whatever the review is. The problem with that is it can be completely made up. There's no authenticity behind it. There's no way to verify that that was an actual review from somebody. So this way they click on it, they're going straight to Google. They can read it right off of Google, right off of Facebook. It doesn't matter where it's, right off of Yelp. It doesn't matter. So they know that it's a legit review. So that is a really strong tool. We have some others, email signature snippets, so you can actually request reviews in your email signature. QR codes that you could put at your desk. They could just scan the code and leave a review that way. So lots of ways to do this. Now to the heart of it is the requests. We have 2 different ways to request reviews. Email or text. So on our email one, it sends out one request right away. If they don't respond to it, then it sends out another one in 3 days. If they do respond to it, then it doesn't send the other ones. We don't want them to leave you a review and then receive a request 3 more days later saying, "Hey, don't forget you said you'd leave a review." Well, I already left it, so why am I getting this email? So if they respond to that first one, they're dropped out of the flow. They don't get the next one. But if they don't, then they get one in 3 days, and then again another one in 7 days. Our experiences after that, the likelihood that they're going to leave that review is diminishing greatly, and really we just start spamming them, and we don't want to do that. So the idea behind this is to send a review, hopefully at a time when they're checking their email and they can leave it, and they're available for it. So they'll read it, they'll say, "Oh yeah, I said I would leave that positive review. I'm going to do it right now." Always ask. It is always best to ask. Now, yes, you could send this without asking, but if they receive the request without being asked first, they're less likely to respond to it, okay? If they already said yes, they will leave that review, now they're seeing the request, they're saying, "Oh yeah, I said I would do it, I'm going to do it," okay? So it's all about trying to get in front of them at the right time. I've always said in all my videos and everything I do, everything in automation is about getting the right information to the right person at the right time. This is no different, right? The right information is the requesting the review. The right person is obviously the person that you asked to leave that review. Now we're just trying to hit them at the right time. So, text, we actually just send one request. Though this could be really powerful because you're sending it to them right then and there. They can actually leave that review while they're still in the store. Now, I got mixed feelings about that myself because it may add undue pressure to the customer, but all of my clients say it works great. So if it works, it works. There's proof behind it, so do it. So either an email or text or both, and I'll show you that here right now. So we have this form, and we send you what we call a magic link, so you don't have to remember any credentials. And we'll just hit try it, and it comes up right here. Now this form is mobile responsive, so we don't have an app per se, but you can save this URL as a link on your home page of your phone, and it comes up. So if you are service oriented and you go to your client's home or place of business, you can still do this. Pull up this form. If they want email, you click email. If they want text, you click text. If they want both, you can do both. There's no problems doing both whatsoever. So I'm going to put in Kyle, but it's designed to not add them to the flow twice, again, because we don't want to spam them. And I can't think of anybody. You know what? My wife, she's going to call and say, "Why did I get this?" But we're still going to do it. So email address, that's mine. So let's go, you know what? I'm going to leave it mine because I don't want to give you my wife's phone number. So that's going to come up and say it's already sent it. So Cassandra Ray tags. You can put a tag. If you have salespeople, I recommend you use the tag because when you look at the reports, it'll actually show the tag so you'll know who requested and who's getting those reviews. Now, speaking of salespeople, a tactic that I've seen used that is very, very effective. When a salesperson asks for the review, they'll actually say, "And if I did a good job, leave my name." The reason why they do that is because And I've seen this. So customers are reading the reviews, right? Now they'll show up to the business and they will ask for that salesperson because they are seeing his name and how well he has treated his clients. So it is a great way for your salesperson to get more business. Now, as the business owner, that's up to you whether you want them to do that or not. But again, it's a tactic that I've seen work very, very well. So, in fact, at one, it was at a car dealership. They actually tied a $20 bonus to every review that salesperson got with their name in it. So they actively encouraged their salespeople to leave, to have their name put in the reviews. So, but if you don't want to do that, you can still see who's getting more reviews, so you can still tie some sort of bonus to it, which is a great way to get your salespeople involved with getting reviews if they add to the tag here. So put a tag in. Now we'll see. This may kick out. I know the phone number will kick out. Maybe I've sent it to my wife before. We'll see. We hit send, and was updated, but the phone number didn't go through because I'd already done it to myself. So that's it. From there, our platform takes over. You don't have to think of another thing. You'll just start getting those reviews. And this works. I am telling you, this works so brilliantly. I know I've talked about in other review videos clients that have, they're already doing well, but they really ramped up their business by getting reviews. We work with a real estate school that she started focusing on getting reviews, and she already had a really good. She was ranked high in website traffic. She was in maps and everywhere. She's ranked really high. We got her really up there. When she started requesting those reviews, now she's got better reviews than any of the other schools, and she's getting record numbers every month of students enrolling. So it works. It is easy. This platform is not expensive, so I highly recommend give us a call, talk to us about this. Let's see what we can do to help you get more reviews. It will increase your business. Thanks, and have a great day.